All right, we're back. Let's not make it a thing. Instead, let's talk about how we can create a better marketing experience for fans and artists at the same time. Look, we are all about fueling growth for artists. Yes, that's what we want. We want to take an artist and get them more views, get them more streams, get them more dollars at the end of the day. We want to convert all the attention we receive into a bottom line so that we can create a functional business that can last for a while. But we need to think about more than just the artist. Ultimately, this is about the fans, because we want to ensure that we are giving fans a reason to return to an artist time and time again. So let's talk about 3 mindset shifts that will help us take our attention away from just the artist and turn it toward creating better experiences for our fans in the long run. All right, shift number 1. It's not all about the streams. Yes, streams are the currency du jour in the music marketing space, in just the current state of the music business. Streaming dominates the conversation. Obviously, we want to get streams. We want to get attention on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music and everything else. We want people consuming our music. But too frequently, artists and their teams place streams at the bottom of the funnel as the final goal to achieve. But streams aren't the final boss. If anything, streams are in the shallow end of the pool as a fan wades deeper into their experience with an artist. Yes, we want to be discovered on streaming platforms. I mean, ultimately, we want to be discovered on social media and then streaming platforms so that we have a retargeting strategy with ads, but that's a whole different video. But we want to bring people deeper with an artist. Streams are just sort of a checkpoint along the way toward getting someone to become a customer wherein they buy merchandise, or ultimately the real goal that we want is to have them attend a live show, because the live show is the pinnacle of the current modern day, or really kind of forever, music consumption experience. If you can get people to the live show, ultimately you've won. So we want to position streams not at the bottom of the funnel as the end goal, but at the top of the funnel as the beginning kind of starting point to get someone to go deeper with you as an artist. Shift number 2, it's not really about the artist. It's about the fans. Think about all of the music tools that are out there, especially all the music marketing tools that are out there. There are some that are so obviously useless to the fan base of an artist, even though they solve problems for the artist, that they never take off. The platforms are busy solving a problem that the artist has, but they don't stop to think about whether or not anyone who actually consumes music would even use this tool to discover music in the first place. This is why streaming platforms and social media continue to dominate music discovery, even though tons of tools continue to come online. The best tools and the best methods are those that allow an artist to sweeten the deal for their end customer and their fan base at large. In the traditional business world, fortunes are made by solving a problem in the market. If you can solve a problem for enough people, you can make a lot of money. And so you need to identify a problem that exists and then craft a product or service to meet that need. And if you can do it a lot, then you'll do pretty well. In the music business, it's kind of the same thing, only the problem is the need for good music and the need for emotionally connected experiences through music. This is what we're trying to do. And so everything that we do as artists and as teams behind artists needs to feed into this idea that we want to sweeten the fan and ultimately the customer experience. And everything we do should look at the growth of an artist through that lens. If we're just chasing things because it looks good on paper or because we want to make the artist feel good about the numbers that they're getting, this is kind of a hollow effort. We want to create an effort that will drive ultimately fan and customer engagement. I mean, we have helped artists sell out shows, for example, for an artist that has 2,000 average monthly listeners on Spotify, but they're selling out shows in their hometown because they have figured out a way to get people to the venue and then delight them with a good live show and a good in-person experience. This is what it's all about. So from now on, if you're trying to weigh options in the music marketing space and figure out how to promote your work and how to grow as an artist or how to grow the fan base of artists on your roster, then I would encourage you to look through the lens of how will this help me delight my fans? Will this allow me to sweeten the deal for my fans? If it's a promotional opportunity that will allow you to bring fans deeper into the artist experience and retarget them, continue to serve them over time, then I would say you've got a winner on your hands. If it's something that's just sort of a flash in the pan and won't allow you to build customer relationships, then I would say it's probably not something worth pursuing. All right, and the third and final shift. It's not about the vanity metrics. I know, look, vanity metrics do matter. I'm not going to sit here and be completely glib and say that, oh, it doesn't matter how many streams you have on a song. It doesn't matter how many average monthly listeners you have on your Spotify profile. It doesn't matter how many Instagram followers you have. It doesn't matter how much engagement you have. Yes, these things do matter, especially when you're trying to get the attention of tastemakers as you move up the ladder of your career. If you're trying to book shows, if you're trying to get on festival dates, if you're trying to impress a record label or get a manager or get a booking agent or add other people to your team, these metrics do matter. People are going to go to your Spotify artist profile. They're going to be like, oh, you got 500 average monthly listeners. Maybe call me back when it's 50,000 and then we'll talk. So yeah, you want to pursue the vanity metrics, but don't make them everything. This is a problem that a lot of artists and just creators online run into. We get stuck at square one of playing the sort of hamster wheel game of getting social media fame or getting streaming fame, and that's all well and good. And ultimately, if you get enough streams and listeners, you can build a business that actually generates revenue for you, but you're leaving a ton on the table by just staying, again, I'm going to use the pool analogy, in the shallow end of the pool. So if you just stay in the shallow end of the pool, you're never going to learn how to swim. And ultimately, we want to get to the deep end because that is where we are able to actually generate revenue and build a business on the back of what we are doing, what we love to do, which is making music. So if your goal is to actually build a business off of the back of your music and you don't want to just be in your basement for the rest of your life putting songs on Spotify and then sitting back and waiting, you're going to want to figure out additional revenue streams, chief of which are going to be merchandise and live shows. Those are the best ways to monetize your audience and turn your fans into customers. And the best way to do that is with ads retargeting the people who have engaged with your content on social media. Pick the platform. Just pick any platform that you want to engage with people on, whether it's Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or YouTube or whatever. There's an ad platform attached to that. And even if running ads is like not your thing, you can still learn a little bit about ads to retarget people who you have earned the attention of organically and pulled into your circle so that you can get their email address for leads, or you can sell them concert tickets, or you can sell them merchandise. Ultimately, if you're going to build a business, you got to think about how you're going to make money, and you want to figure out ways to sweeten the deal and go deeper with your fans and ultimately delight them. You want to delight people. You want to pour into the people who have shown you their support by listening to your music and commenting on your stuff and paying attention to what it is you do. Don't take that for granted. If you can get people's attention, then you want to sweeten the deal on the other side of that. Okay, so if you want to build a career out of your love for music, I think these 3 mindset shifts will help you. Focus on building a business. Focus on delighting your fans. Don't get stuck in the vanity metrics and go past the streaming thing. Yeah, get some streams, but go deeper than that. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to go deeper with topics like this every week and sort of upgrade your marketing mindset, then I hope you'll subscribe to my newsletter, The One Thing. Every Tuesday, I send out one thing that I am either thinking about or testing to help you succeed in your marketing journey. So if you do want to subscribe to that, I'll leave a link to do so in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.